It's 41 years since Thirsk trainer David Barron saddled his first ever winner. And I've come along to have a close look at the team that he feels is the best he's ever had. Among the stable stars is unbeaten sprinter Pearl Secret, who targets the Group 1 Nunthorpe Stakes at York.
He's quite good. You know, he's been from sort of the back end of last year when we started to do a bit of serious work with him, being plagued with sore shins. You suddenly thought this one can run a bit. You know, and everything he's done since, you sort of haven't been surprised by him in that he's always shown an awful lot of harm.
Pearl Secret to the far side now unleashed by Jamie Spencer, and Pearl Secret takes over very easily. Shows a nice turn of foot here for the David Barron team in the Pearl Bloodstock colours. Well, the market said this was a one-horse race. It's proving to be just that. Pearl Secret is different gear and coasts up to the line.
I remember seeing him plough through the mud to win in great style at Doncaster.
Yeah, again, we were worried at that stage. That day, we were sort of, well, wondering, well, can he or can't he go through the ground? The only thing, you look back and his mother went on that sort of ground, and we had to get a little bit of mileage into him. We had to learn him his trade, and you thought, well, if where we were hoping to go with him was realistic, whether he liked the ground or not, he had to go and do his job. And I mean, he did. Again, he looked a decent colt that day. You know, and he's done it ever since. I thought probably his last run at Sandown, I know he only won by a narrow margin, but really for them not to have been enough pace on for him to start with, to be in Sandown, to be off that rail in the sprints is a little bit of hard work, and the ground would be the softest he has contended with when we've been going to races, and I just thought he was probably quite a good performance by him the last time, and the races worked out as well. He was a horse that was a little bit too exuberant for his own good, a little bit too keen, wanted to do everything in a hurry, and it's taken a long time just to say, settle down, just, you don't need to do that. I mean, you know, with the blessing of both Sheikh Fahd and David Radbers, we kept him in training all winter. We worked him all winter just to keep a lid on him, just to keep him under control. I didn't want him spending 2 or 3 months, you know, idling about and then coming back and having learnt nothing and fresh and keen. So we worked him. We just kept him in training. I didn't do an awful lot with him, but I did keep him in training all winter just to sort of get him how we wanted him.
Well, here's Pearl Secret in his box with David. He's a fine stamp of a horse, David.
He is a lovely horse. It's a tremendous type of horse to start with. Really, type of horse you'd look for.
He looks great in his skin as well, doesn't he?
He's in tremendous form. Listen, just fingers crossed things keep right for him.
Interesting markings as well, there.
Yeah, that's it. You'd never lose him, would you? Yeah.
He'd have been a nice horse to receive, I should think, when he first came to you.
It's very nice to get horses like that. It is. It's, you know, when you see that walk off the box, yeah, that'll do. The Nunthorpes, that's been sort of there all the way through, where we wanted to go with him. Everything's on target to present, but you know what race horses are. You take it day at a time, but everything's been fine with him. We haven't let him down since he ran last time. Again, we've kept on with him all the time. Probably one day he's going to get beaten. He's going to get beaten somewhere. At least I hope he doesn't, but I think, you know, being realistic, probably someday you're going to get beaten. The biggest thing against him at York for the Nunthorpe is that he's the inexperienced one. He's the boy that's taking on the men, and believe me, he'll be given no quarter there.
He looks quite relaxed. Is he a laid-back character most of the time?
Far from it. You're awake, aren't you, old lad, eh? Yeah, what's that been, eh? Aren't you? No, he's very wide awake. Misses nothing, do you, eh? Miss nothing.
You've gone on record of saying that he's possibly the best horse you've ever had.
I've never trained a quicker horse. He is definitely the quickest.
Natural speed.
Natural speed. he is the quickest horse I've ever trained.